One of the best Christmas things I've just received, a wonderful review. I have a whole website of reviews. I'll read that review out in a second. I have a whole website of reviews on alpeshpatel.com where you can see video interviews with clients as well, and case studies. We'll probably put together more of those case studies as well for you. And of course, then professional reviews from Rothschilds, members of the House of Lords, British government, British consulate, London International Financial Futures Exchange, Barclays Wealth, CMC Group, and the like. These are all very lovely to have from your peers, let's put it that way, like CNBC and American Express. But it's particularly good to have it from regular people, if I can put it like that, as well. So let me read this one out to you. Exceptional program, cannot recommend this enough to anybody of any age or point in their investment journey. Essentially one-to-one mentorship with a leading hedge fund manager. Nobody else is doing this. Thank you very much. And that is true. I've managed to grow my portfolio by approximately 65% over 2 years with the help of the program. Alpesh's method of teaching mentoring is the best I've come across. Everything is simplified and broken down in layman's terms to the extent that any novice with zero knowledge of the market can quickly get to grips and feel more empowered and confident in securing their financial future. Oops, thank you so much. I've been on the program for around 2 years and the volume plus quality of content has doubled in that time alone. So the value you get from the Great Investments program is just incredible and growing week on week. Alpesh seems to be constantly adding and innovating to increase the value of the service and provide us with amazing investment opportunities and insights, but also educating around the broader market trends and macro landscape. You can follow, learn as little or as much as you wish. His passion for investment and for teaching others how to do it is unmatched as far as I can see. Huge thank you to Alpesh and Paresh. Thank you very much. My reply, I'm just drafting over there. What can I say? I think he's put it in terms which I cannot exceed. I'll get a video interview up with him as well. The point with the program, and the reason I set it up, was initially it started off as part of my campaign for 1 million to teach 1 million people how to be better investors and add 1 million to their portfolios. Now, this is just a journey that began 25 years ago when I first wrote this international bestseller, which the Financial Times published. Can you see it there? FT.com. A really thick book. It's one of 18 books I've written, including Investing Unplugged as well. So the point was, and I think the camera is not focused on me, it's sort of focusing on the background. That should make me a bit clearer. So the point with all of this was, as you can see, that's it, bit clearer now, was to teach people and to be able to, for them to understand. Now, when I set up the hedge fund, I didn't ditch the regular person. I continued doing my BBC broadcasts, my Bloomberg TV program, my Financial Times columns. What happened, the big change was, in recent years, as I got older, certainly crossed the 50 mark in age, I wanted to create a different kind of company, not just the hedge fund asset management type which institutions invest in, but actually one where you keep hold of your own capital. I basically joined up the dots, as Steve Jobs would say. You keep hold of your own capital and we give you the data that you need, because without data, we do all the hard work, give you the data, because without data, it's pointless. And we also give you the handholding and the knowledge, but don't charge you a subscription. That way, you know what your cost is up front, and you know you've got lifetime access. But as that review said, we also provide lots of new innovations. All the time we're thinking of more ways to improve. And the macro updates are new. The hedge fund updates are new. So we look at which hedge funds are generating 40% per annum over the last 3 years. And then we look to see if their stocks match up with the stocks we have, because we don't have a monopoly on great ideas, and see if it matches with our Excel spreadsheet of value, growth, income, and so on. Anyway, have a look at either campaignfor1million.com or alpeshpatel.com/links. The links are in the bio as well. If you want to learn more, my overall ambition is, in simple terms, 1 million people globally to add 1 million to their pensions over their lifetimes. 1 million times 1 million is 1 trillion. That's a legacy to leave behind and say, well, actually, I did that. Because amassing wealth for yourself is one thing, But if you can amass it for others, then that's really fulfilling in life. Just amassing it for yourself makes you happy, gets you so far. It doesn't give you the kind of fulfillment, the next level of fulfillment, which is then doing it for others. Of course, you start with yourself first. Then by building it for others and getting reviews like that, you can sit back and say, well, actually, yeah, this was a life well lived. That's it. The other thing is, as I keep saying, I'm a teetotal vegetarian. What the heck else am I going to spend my time and money on? It isn't on Bollingers and steaks. Teetotal vegetarians, what else are they going to do? So that's it, really. And I already spend a hell of a lot of time playing with my son and with my wife. So I like spending time with the markets and teaching people what I'm good at. Thank you all very much, and wonderful review.